MACD's beginning to curl up. We're getting a MACD cross. As you can see, the histograms are beginning to turn positive. Line just crossed. And this happened right near the lows of the day.
Order submitted.
24.93.25. Looking for 74.93 for a scalp. Maybe these are just trading micros. Micro ES. Should have gotten in much sooner. I was busy doing a TA on the other tickers. I'll just do that.
Order submitted.
Looking for a retrace to the VWAP and 200 EMA. Most likely everyone's going to front run it at 74.92.75, but hold it at 74.93 for a scalp. We just recently reactivated our NinjaTrader account. We've had it for years. We just decided to finally start trading that account. And there's that front run. We are on the 1 minute chart. We go as high as 74.92.25. Let's hit that VWAP, baby. Getting some front run. Oof.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
I don't like how it was front run twice. It might even just continue to go higher, but I should have just put it one tick below my target. Oh, and then that would have hit. Oh, now it's going through. That's kind of, the market knows when you have an order. Yeah, so still getting used to the NinjaTrader platform. I really wanted to create a bracket order, but I couldn't figure that out on the fly. But really should have gotten much sooner at the bottom. I was just busy doing TIA and everything else. Measly 1250 for a scalp. And it was front run twice. So lesson what I should do is one tick below the actual target. Yeah, so this was the one to go long and hold. 75.07.25. Do that.
Order submitted.
Tiny scalp. TSLA should have sold at 713. Controls at 75.06.50. Placement on MES, which is insane. So that's 75.07.25 is at the 50 EMA currently. Fair value gap at the same area. It is holding just right near highs. Move all drawings and see where VWAP is. VWAP is at point of control for the session. Give me a quick wick down to this fair value gap. Midline projection on the 1 minute chart. X7 is bearish. See a breakdown of the 20.75.10 level. There we go. Very stubborn. You can see roll over now. That momentum. Bulls bought that fair value gap. As I was expecting. Things I don't like front running myself. Went as low as 75.07, 72 ticks from my exit. Yeah, I don't like that. Bounce off of there. Yeah. X7's getting a bounce off of the VWAP, so we should see it go higher now. Darn it. Next bit. It ran that fair value gap midline by 3 ticks. If it does go to my target, at that point, it's probably just going to sweep way lower. This is the psychological game now. Point of control for the entire session, still at 74.95. That's for the entire day, but point of control is currently at current price, which I don't like. I would prefer that point of control was much lower than my target. VWAP is still with the point of control here at 74.95. Value area high for the entire day, still at 75.04.50. Don't like this candle that just formed right here, which front ran me. SI, ideally we just wanted to see it go lower and not break that diagonal trend line. Yeah, Tesla did bounce off of this area as I was expecting. That means, yeah, ES will continue to go against me. 8:53, 7 minutes till the next hour. We should see some type of move. What I'm looking for is a breakdown of the 50 EMA, and then I'll get filled. By then, it's probably going to be a quick short down to 75.05. 75.05 would be the target if it breaks this 50 EMA. Be New York lunchtime at 9 o'clock. ES is consolidating near these highs. Point of control is right there at 7:11.25, 7:11. Before I took this trade, point of control was much lower. I'm just concerned that point of control went higher. Probably gonna get a quick flush down to this fair value gap and just fill me, and probably wick much lower.
Order filled.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, order got filled, and probably this is the beginning of a flush down to the 200 EMA, which is 75.03. That's the second win for today. Once again, we are just scalping MES. It's literally our first day just trading back on NinjaTrader after I don't know how many years. We just reactivated the account last night, and we're now first day trading micro scalping MES. So this might just bounce a little bit higher and then go lower now that we made these new lows, but we have to see what the Mag 7 wants to do. This is lunch hour, low volume, a lot of manipulation going on. So this is a very, consolidated area. Yeah, good thing we got out. So I would wait for price to break above or below this consolidated area. This is basically no trade zone for me right now until we hit some extreme levels. I'm glad we were able to get filled right at lunchtime before this move started happening. Like a win for the day. Ideally, I like to be scalping Tesla because I don't like how MES moves too much, but we do have this Ninja Trader account. And it's part of the reason why I like Tesla because, you know, when it wants to make a move, it does it right away. With MES, there's a lot of manipulation, consolidation at certain areas. As you can see, when MES was reaching high of the day, consolidated right next to it. Basically, the market makers want all retail to start making their bets, either going long or short, and try to figure out where they could stop hunt. Tesla just made new highs, just pulled back, doesn't mess around. It's part of the reason why I like trading Tesla, and I can't wait for those stock futures to happen. Some price action, possibly a breakout.
Order filled.
Oh, forgot I had an order at 1975.
Order submitted.
All right, I just closed that market. I had an order at 1975. I just closed that market for that scalp. Cool. We're up 66.25 just by micro scalping. Forgot I had a hanging order at 1975 and it quickly dropped. And I just closed that market because this could still continue to go higher. This is the wick. This was the short squeeze that we were looking for. There was going to be a break of the double top. We had manipulation right before this wick up. I had my hanging order at 1975. I have the drawings here. We have confluence. Yeah, it's a good thing I closed that market because it looks like we are going to continue to go higher. And there you go. There's the scalp that I was looking for. Yeah, so the cup and handle that I predicted here is playing out. We're looking at this price action. Holy jeez. So yeah, this is the red box to open up a short, but based on this movement right now, still too early. Yeah, so this was the price target for those who went long here. We had manipulation, made it believe that everyone's going to have a triple top. Market makers sold everyone off, took out the longs at these swing lows, bought at the fair value gap. We went high, broke the double top. We continued with the price target of this cup and handle pattern that I drew, hit this Fibonacci extension area. Obviously, this is a psychological number of 75.24. So it front ran it by 1 point of 75.25. So this was the short squeeze that we were looking for. Had a sell target over here if price decided to wick, which it did. When I closed that market, I don't know what price, but it's a good thing I did because we should see continued movement to the upside. All the short sellers are stuck right now. Anyone who shorted these highs are in hot water. We got a break of structure. Turn off the drawings really quick. So this 9 EMA is still holding up. We do have a pivot 3 over here at 75.32.75. It is currently 10:32 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Are we going to get a retracement back to previous resistance? Probably. If we look at momentum, we're waiting for this to roll over. RSI is about to cross very soon. Curious what price I got out at. We sold at 75.1975 and bought back at 12.25 for about 7 points. That's 7.5 points. It's a quick scalp. I guess in hindsight now, I should have resold at 7.24, 75.24. We're retesting previous resistance, which is now support. This pattern continues. If we get continued movement with this breakout, let's see it do something like this, 75.30. Mind the drawings. The New York PM session just started, 10:30 a.m. So drawing the swing high, swing low sessions, we're getting a target of 75.30. We do know that the daily pivot of R3 is at 75.32. So anyone who is going long would be buying right now because these two resistances have been broken and we're looking for a bounce off of that resistance, which is now support, to go higher to this fib zone of 75.30 if it could break 75.24. So I got about 7.5 points from that scalp. In terms of points, but we are just trading one micro contract. You know, this is our first day coming back trading Ninja Trader, and I haven't traded the ES contracts for years. So this money's been just pretty much dormant. So this is our 3 out of 3 trades. If this pattern continues to move higher and break these previous highs at 75.24, we should see a target of 75.30. It gets there much faster, and I don't want to be in the trade during the last hour. I would like to sell the 75.30.